We are live, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up ASAP. As soon as you get in the building, make sure you smash the like button, man. I gotta say, salute to all the real ones. Shout out to the entire DD Nation, man. We stayed down for the come up, and we are now coming up, man. So it's been a nice ride to the upside. I hope all of y'all have been accumulating during the dip because it's looking real nice right now. This is what I tried to tell everybody. I tried to warn as many people as possible. People talking about Shiba Inu is a dead coin. Shiba Inu ain't doing nothing. The team ain't doing it. Don't worry about all that. We got the shibArmy, y'all. Let's go, man. 2024 is going to be one for the books. We got the overall crypto market cap going crazy right now. But we're going to give it a few seconds to let everybody get in the building real quick. Pull up, share the stream. Let them know we are live. I know it's late. I know it's late, but the money don't sleep. I know it's late. Wake them up. I know it's late, man. Pull up ASAP, man. I'm excited. Hopefully y'all are as well. We got some things to talk about, man. The market is going absolutely bonkers right now, y'all. We are close to all-time high prices that we seen fall 2021, y'all. This bull market is expected to be multiple times bigger than the last one that we seen. So if you were in attendance during that last bull market, you think you seen something in, watch this. Now, obviously, then we say during this stream is financial advice. We just, having fun here, enjoying these gains that we got, from doing our due diligence and being patient in the market and just being wise with it, taking advantage of those dips that the market gives us, y'all. Share the stream, man. I know it's late. It's midnight where I'm at. It's midnight where I'm at. So that means it's late where the rest of y'all at. Shout out to everybody West Coast, Midwest, down South, East Coast, globally. Y'all know we all across the world with it. We got to give it a few minutes, y'all. It's a late one. This the late night show with DecemberDeMarco, man. But it's for a very, very good reason, y'all. Think about all the time that we spent underwater, those of you that were underwater. Think about all the time you spent and you stayed steadfast and, didn't give up. You didn't jump off the ship. You didn't get yourself shaken out of your position when everybody else was afraid. Now look at it paying off. And this is nothing. This is just the beginning. Remember, I told y'all Shiba Inu ran almost 700%, actually more than 700% in 3 days. So you want to make sure you are buckled up because it's about to get crazy, man. Pull up, smash the like button. Let everybody know we are live. We had to do a late one, y'all. Did y'all not see these charts? Jump in the chat. Let me know you in the building. We got overall crypto market cap at $2.3 trillion, up 8% on the day. And this is so bullish. This 8% is likely to spill over into the next day as well. So we might see $2.5 trillion market cap today, y'all. If y'all seen some of my videos, the last light video that we dropped, I just talked about Shiba Inu technical analysis and take a look at how, it's playing out almost perfectly. This is beautiful, y'all. Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. I know it's a late one, but we here for it. We got to secure our positions in line with the rest of the community, with the rest of those people out there that did, their time in the gym and that stay down for the come up. We got to secure our positions so we are a part of those success stories as well. If y'all been rocking with me on the channel, I already know y'all locked in and y'all going to be a part of the success stories of Shiba Inu. Most of y'all already had a lot of success stories, but shout out to everybody that's been reaching out to me. It's feeling good, man. It's feeling like that time again. It feels good when you try to keep everybody motivated throughout the bear market, letting people know that things will eventually turn around. I've seen a lot of people come and go, y'all. A lot of people. It's some people doing all types of things now, that were once in the crypto space with us and firm believers that got shaken out. They couldn't hang, y'all, but we made it. We all made it. So I got to say salute to y'all. Pull up, man. Pull up. I need y'all to hit that like button. Let everybody know we are live, y'all. This is a late one. I need y'all help. I need y'all help getting the shibArmy, the rest of the DD Nation, my high rollers, all the other communities that we are a part of. I need y'all help waking everybody up, letting them know that we are live, y'all. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know you rocking with us. If you are a part of the Future Millionaire Squad and you on a stream right now at this moment, drop a comment in the chat. If you securing your spot with the rest of us, drop a comment in the chat right now, man. I want to see you. Who in attendance? We on fire, y'all. Market going absolutely crazy right now. We got 25 people in the chat right now, but we need more people in the chat, y'all. I need y'all to wake everybody up, man. I need y'all to wake everybody up. Things might start moving very, very quickly. We at that point, you better be buckled up. The money don't sleep. The money does not sleep. You ain't gonna be able to wake up tomorrow and not have your strategy together and just hope that for the best. Unless you're just a diamond-handed holder, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. But for those of y'all that's wondering, should I be buying now? Is it too late? Is it this? Is it that? Should I have more? This is the stream for that. This is the stream to get all your questions out. This is a stream to, voice your opinion on how you feel. I want to see those fudders too, the ones that, lost faith in Shiba Inu. I be getting some comments, y'all, people saying like, hey, Shiba Inu's dead, it's done. You need to give up on this, blah, blah, blah. For days like this is what we do it for, y'all. So we got 30 people in the chat right now. Drop a comment. Secure your spot in line with the rest of the community. And be one of those next Shiba Inu success stories, man. Write your name and stone right here in the chat. Let everybody know you in the building. Remember, y'all, this is like, it's not an NFT, but this is like, this is history. You'll be able to say, I was here. Go back to DecemberDeMarco live stream on his YouTube channel, and you'll see that I was one of the people that, dropped my comment in the chat during that time. I was aware when all this was going down. You're going to want to, mark your name in history. Trust me. In 5 years, 10 years, you're going to want to go back on this and remember this time, even not even that long, depending on how crazy things go, and how soon it happens, 2025, you might be wanting to go back and look and say, sheesh, I remember that moment. Drop a comment in the chat. Let's see. Where we at? Shout out to my brother, Crypto Shady, Apostle Crypto Shady. He said, December, my guy, I'm up 50K because of the information you have shared. You taught me to educate myself and it pays off, man. Major salute to Crypto Shady. This is one of my students, y'all. This is one of the people that, follow a lot of the information, that was shared on the channel, and he really took it serious and not only, learned the information, heard the information, but he took action as well. And, look at it. It's paying off. Bro's up $50,000 right now. And that's only from, what we've been seeing that has taken place so far. This is just the beginning, y'all. Get ready, bro. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, bro. 50K is, I'm not saying it's nothing, but, you deserve so much more, bro. You got so much more on the way. Shout out to Shady. Oh, wait, we almost didn't even do this right, man. I had to wait till a few people got in the stream. I need everybody to like the stream, share the stream. I know this is a late one, but look, man, the market's going crazy. Money don't sleep for nobody. So let's do this right, man. Let's do this right. What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, man. We made it, y'all. We stayed down for the come up. Our time is here. We might be waking up to, seeing $2.5 trillion market cap. And I told y'all, once we hit that $2.5 trillion market cap, that's another psychological level where more people are going to step in that were waiting and saying, nah, I still got people that are reaching out to me and telling me that, we're minutes from everything collapsing. Now, granted, that could be true. I don't got the crystal ball here yet, but come on now, y'all. We just hit almost 64,000, and you don't think we're about to make a new all-time high? We got the Bitcoin halving 52 days away. We got Bitcoin ETFs finally approved. We got Ethereum ETFs on the way. We got Shiba Inu ETFs petitions out there with Grayscale. You know, there's a lot of exciting things in crypto right now to be down crypto. That's like stepping in front of a moving train. You don't want to step in front of a moving train. So let's see who we got in the building, man. Drop a comment in the chat. Mark your name and history. Make sure you put your name down. Write it in stone, letting everybody know I was here. I was a part of it. Shout out to Jingles for Jesus says, thanks, December. Hey, Crypto Shady. God bless, guys. Salute, man. Jose in the building, man. Mike says, my pre-workout keeping me awake. Okay, that's what's up, man. Got to get it in. Physically, financially, you know what I'm saying? All across the board. Foggy Mirror says, Fury. I don't know what Fury is, but shout out to Foggy. Shady says, Shady in the building, December the GOAT. You taught me to educate myself. That's what it's all about, bro. Knowledge is really power, y'all. They really got the sauce in the books. The sauce is inside of the books, man. That's where the information is that will really turn you up. You start knocking those books down, I'm telling you, you're going to be at a whole nother level. Foggy Mirror says, first time or fire time. Okay, salute. Mike Jones says, high rollers, markets looking super bullish, man. Shout out to Mike Jones, a channel member holding it down on the front lines of the high roller army, the DD Nation, all across the board for us, man. Salute to bro. Bro, we made it, man. Kevin says, are there any dormant altcoins left to go up? There's a few of them out there. We got Vegas Inu token, link in the description section of this video right now. Check it out. If you have not checked out Vegas Inu token, hey, connect the dots, man. Jada NYC says, I can't wait. Hey, we all right here with you. Shady says, when I first came in the game, I was broke, divorced, depressed. I lost everything. I am proof a man can build himself back up with the right education and determination. Anyone can do it, and that's facts. I remember bro telling me his story in the beginning, you know, when bro first started to take this serious and, you know, started to see some success, and he been keeping me updated his whole journey. And now you can see he's up $50,000. It doesn't happen overnight. And yeah, for some, you know, 50,000 might not be a lot, but you got to look at bro's story and where he came from. You know, that's a lot. And he has a lot more on the table to get with the knowledge and information that, you know, he's acquired over this time. So, you know, that's what it's all about, man. I love to see my people win. Shout out to Shady. Mike says, Doge to the moon, man. Salute. Shout out to the Doge Army, man. Y'all know I'm one of them OG Doge Army members, man. I'm talking about I was on the front lines before a lot of people heard of Doge, before a lot of people even knew how to pronounce the coin the right way. Some way says, what's going on? My Robin Hood looking different. That's what's up, man. This is just the appetizer. I want y'all to all know this is just an appetizer. We ain't even got the main course out yet. This is literally, you know, this is the wings, the little, you know, the dip, salad, breadsticks. That's all this is right now. Bro, tonight was crazy. Markets looking like 2021 again. Shout out to Grind for Yokes, man. Hey, we stayed down for the come up, man. We deserve it. Shout out to Love Vibe Erica in the building. She says, blessings, everyone. Salute. This is another one of our real ones right here, holding it down on the front lines for us. And then shout out to Some Ways again. Joe says, ADA the dog, man. You definitely want to have some exposure to some Cardano as well, man. Not financial advice. Remember, nothing we say in this stream is financial advice. You got to do your own due diligence, never risk more than you're willing to lose, and all that good stuff. But hopefully, y'all already been loading up. I've been telling my community for a long time now. A long time. Accumulate. I know it's looking, you know, like nothing is happening right now, but accumulate. If you accumulate, you're going to be happy once the price starts to move over to those next levels. And that's what we see taking place right now. 88 a dog coin on Solana about to. Oh, okay. Blunt says, my God, salute. Shout out to Blunt. Hey, you might have to celebrate today, bro. Lizzie says, please, should I keep the money in my crypto account? I am a beginner. I need help. I'm not sure. What are you asking? You're saying, should you keep the money in your crypto account? Why wouldn't you keep it in there? I'm not sure if you're asking, like, is it time to take profit or something like that? I'm not sure. But if that's the case, we are nowhere near I mean, you can do whatever's best for you, because short term, and traders, speculators, investors, whatever you want to call it, short term people, yes, you might want to possibly lock in some gains if you're short term. And this is, I'm not trying to cause FUD. To me personally, I think, everybody should be holding on, but I can't tell you what to do, because then if I'm wrong, then, people be mad at me. But short-term people, if you're one of those people that don't plan on holding for, a prolonged period of time into the future, then maybe you might want to, because look at the fear and greed index at an 86 already. You know what? It can go up. It can continue to go up, but it's likely to start to pull back at some point. Now, I'm not just saying at this point, right now, you have to start taking some profits, because it's likely to continue to rally for a little bit. I think we're going to see a $2.5 trillion market cap possibly before we even start to retrace. So keep that in mind as well. But I just want y'all to be aware that fear and greed index is at an 86 and on extreme greed right now. So keep that in mind. Shout out to Chris. He said 400 got me over millions, different coins, diamond hands. Still, I get millions. Hey, I want to make sure y'all check the links in the description section. We got the contract address to Vegas Inu token down there right now. Check the project out. All the information to the project is down there. Join the community, get tapped in, see everything that we're working on, and possibly you want to join the family. Joe says no. Cardano 88 a dog on Solana. Shout out to Gideon Webb in the building. Says peace, salute. Says enjoying the games, man. They looking real nice right now. Everybody who stayed down for that come up, everybody who took the initiative to continue to accumulate or continue to hold on to their bags during that down period, even if you were underwater for a while, if you continue to accumulate, it's paying off right now. And if you haven't broke even yet, then, just continue the diamond hands and you'll see what takes place soon. Like, for instance, Shady right here. Bro up $50,000 right now. This is one of the students that have been rocking with me since, 2021? And, he made it all the way through the bear market, continued to accumulate. And, not even having the most money in the world to work with, but continue to take advantage of those discounted prices. That's what it's about. You got to buy undervalued assets. You got to understand what you hold. And when you see the price cheap, you got to load up. Because once it flips, you're going to make a killing. That's how it goes, man. Shout out to everybody enjoying those games, man. Shout out to Shady. He says, I even bought SHIB at all-time high and was in the red massively. I went from 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way down until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3. I refused to lose. This is somebody who had conviction. He had confidence. Now look at bro sitting up over $50,000 because he had that conviction. He took the information he used and he applied it. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't actually apply it, or you choke up at the moment when it's time to pull the trigger, you're going to be watching everybody else's success stories. And guess what? Bro is sitting down, I don't mean to, keep putting your business out there like that, bro, but you dropped it first in the chat, so I'm happy for you, excited for you, but that's not even all yet. That's not even all. Bro may good and well get close to his first M this bull run, or at least a few 100K up just from what he's been doing. Just from that work that he put in when it looked ugly, when people didn't believe, when people didn't understand, when people said it was over with. It's like, come on, y'all got to understand new technology and the rate of adoption. If you look back in history, when credit cards and debit cards first came out, a lot of people didn't understand that. People were, it was a cash society. People were so used to just only cash. Like, how's my money going to be on this plastic card? I don't believe it. But then over the years, now what are we, 40, 50 years down the line? I don't know how long, but now it's a part of everyone's day-to-day life, and most people don't even carry cash anymore. So you got to remember, we're that early when it comes to crypto investing. Right now, there's less than, I think we did the numbers the other day on the live stream. It was less than for sure, less than 4 people, but I think even less than that, maybe less than 3% of people, or less than 3% of people are invested into cryptocurrency in the world yet. That's how early we are. When you are ahead of your time, like all of us are right now, because we're, early adopters, fairly, what a majority of us here are early adopters to this, there's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be, some, a learning curve. There's going to be some time that it has to take to mature. And that's all we were going through during that bear market. And we're still going through it right now. But those projections we see, is 250K to, we're seeing top investment funds like ARK Investments, Kathy Wood, and others say they predict Bitcoin goes to $1 million minimum during this next bull run. That's going to be a super cycle. People are predicting that this will be the bull market of all bull markets. Now, it's not financial advice. We never know what's going to happen. So make sure you plan your strategy and you have, several different options. Okay, if the market does this, I'll play it like this. If the market does this, I'll play it like that. If the market does this, this is the direction I'm going. Already have it planned out. There's a saying called plan your trade and trade your plan. Stick to what you got planned. Now, unless there's something that fundamentally changes with your strategy or your plan, then it's okay to tweak things. But have an idea of what you plan on doing going into it. So that way, when things start to go crazy, you already have a strategy. Some of y'all, if y'all wake up, drop in the chat. Let me know. If you wake up tomorrow and just, hypothetically speaking, Shiba Inu is up or any of your investments is up, let's say 500%, which happens in crypto all the time. That's easy. Especially with the hype and the euphoria that we're seeing right now, Bitcoin having on the way, Bitcoin ETFs recently approved, Shiba Inu ETFs being requested. With all this going on, man, y'all, hold on, let me swap to buy so far. Okay, let me catch up with the comments real quick. Shout out to Mike. Says shout out to the first and foremost, shout out to the DD Nation. Shout out to Lizzie. Shout out to Mike. When do you believe bad idea will allow public to burn a token? I'm not exactly sure. Joe says whether the storm facts. So, okay, how many of y'all, if you wake up tomorrow, 500% on your favorite tokens, do you have a strategy in place on what you plan to do? Are you just going to continue to hold? Are you long term? Are you someone who's just looking to see some nice gains, to flip some money, for the short term? Or were you somebody really trying to knock it out the park and hit that home run? What strategy would you take? Would you continue to just hold? Would you, sell to lock in some gains? Would you buy more? What would you do if that happens? I'm curious on some of y'all answers because you really need to think like this. Because what happens is people find themselves, under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress because it's our money on the table, so we're going to feel the type of way about it. But people find themselves under that stress, and these markets are very, they play on the psyche. So, they'll have you in your feelings about it and possibly have you making rash decisions. So you want to already have a strategy that you plan to move forward with. I want to know, what are y'all plans? If you wake up tomorrow, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, Ethereum, any one of them up 500%, do you have a plan for what you would do? What will you do? And I'm not saying that's a level that you need to take profit at. I'm just curious on what would you do? Would you just enjoy those gains? Like, okay, that looks nice. What would be your move after that? Jaden says, what you think about Bonk? I think Bonk is a cool project. Bonk does have some of that OG-ness where, other projects have derived from it. That's how you can recognize really a good project. When you see other projects always using the name inside of their projects, that's a good sign for one. But I haven't been checking on it lately, so I gotta, see what's going on with it. But I do like Bonk. I definitely, I ate nicely off Bonk. Javian says, many blessings to all the generational wealth builders, man. How many people in here doing it for their family? How many people in here doing it for, their children, parents, siblings, just any of their loved ones? How many people in here right now is family your why? I'm curious to see that because that's one thing you want to know also. What is your why? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to be successful in crypto? Because that's what's going to help you weather the storm when times are looking rough, when it's looking like, you want to jump ship, when you're seeing all the FUD that's taking place. That's what's gonna make you. Your why is gonna make you dig deeper and do more due diligence. Your why is gonna make you, stand on your conviction. That's what your why helps you do. So it's important to have a why when going into this. Some people's why could be they just, tired of working. They want to retire early. They just want to have more free time to themselves. What is your why? Joe said Bonk had a nice 24-hour run. Shout out to JVon too. Jay says, what if I want to sell quick when it reaches 10 cent? What is the best strategy? I was thinking maybe exchanging SHIB in a hardware wallet to stablecoin. I don't want to keep on an exchange. So I'll just say this, 100% for all y'all that are new to crypto, listen up to this, clearly. Do not hold your coins on an exchange. I can't say do not. I gotta say it's not recommended to. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to hold them on an exchange, you're perfectly fine to do that. But understand the risk associated with leaving your coins on an exchange. If you leave your coins on an exchange, you do not own them unless it's a decentralized exchange. If it's a centralized exchange, not your keys, not your crypto. If you don't have the seed phrase to that wallet, understand that you are essentially giving a loan to the exchange and allowing them to hold your funds there. But if they go under, if they go bankrupt, your funds are gone with that. Keep that in mind. Don't just leave your funds, on a centralized exchange. It's recommended to have a DeFi wallet where you control it, where only you have the seed phrase. And always remember to store your seed phrase somewhere safe. The worst thing in the world could be, you end up realizing that you bought a token and the token goes, 1,000,000%, and you forget the seed phrase to your wallet. That would just be torture. So make sure you keep up with that. Whether you got to put it in a safety deposit box, keep it where you keep your important documents that you don't want to lose. I always recommend that. Really safeguarding that. Now also your question was, is a hardware wallet good? A hardware wallet is good. I do recommend, well, I can't say I recommend, but there's a few of them that are out there, that are pretty cool wallets. The top ones that, you hear about a lot, Trezor, Ledger. Some people are indifferent about them. Some people have complaints about them. So that's why I just say do your own due diligence on which one best suits you. But if you want to sell quick when it reaches 10 cents, now let's just say this. Now I'm bullish on Shiba Inu, but I'm also realistic. You got to understand that we would have to be at like a $58.5 trillion market cap in order for Shiba Inu to reach 10 cents. Now, we did a video earlier today talking about how we would have to burn 90% of the supply, and SHIB's price would have to also increase tenfold just to be at 10 cents. So that's a heavy target. That's we're a long ways away from that. I believe even if SHIB did truly, and I'm just being realistic with y'all, even if SHIB did have a chance of, and remember, I don't know nothing, y'all. Anything can happen. This is crypto. A lot of people said Doge would have hit 1 cent, and that happened. Now, I'm saying it could take, ages for Shiba Inu to hit 10 cents, but who knows what can happen. Some type of development can come where a lot of the supply is able to be reduced, and, Shiba Inu continues to, have demand, and that interest increases, and we could possibly see 10 cents. But at this circulating supply, it's going to take years for us to ever even think about seeing Shiba Inu getting to 10 cents, y'all. My realistic goal and price target is more around that 1 cent level. And even that would take a lot. I think we have to be around, with this supply level, around a $5 trillion market cap in order to be at 1 cent. So that's still a long ways away. But I think, it's possible with all the developments that we see coming around Shibarium and, all the future potential developments, and understanding that, I think it was only about, I forgot the number, but like 3% of the world invested into crypto. So think about it, still 97% out there. Imagine we get it to, 10%. Imagine we get it to 20%, 25% of the world using crypto, 30%. All these prices that we are seeing now, we'll never see them again. That's like, trying to see Bitcoin back at, $100 again. It's not happening. Those times no longer exist. That's how it will be for these times. You just got to be patient and have that conviction, and do it for your future self. Also, do it to reward your future self. Understand that, these retirement plans ain't the best out here. So put something away for yourself for the future. I like to recommend everybody have a short-term, mid-term, and long-term bag at the minimum of some of your favorite assets. But if you're a short-term speculator, someone who's looking to get in and out quickly, Joy, I think that is Jay or Joy. Yeah, Joy. If you're not a person who understands technical analysis, it's very, very risky to try to jump in and out. Most people leave a lot of gains on the table by trying to jump in and out. Because think about it. If you don't understand technical analysis, you don't know where smart money is likely to start taking profits. You might take profits at an area where, the price could continue to run up. And now you're missing out on money. You jump back in. Now you try to jump in at this higher area. Now the price starts to pull back because you don't understand technical analysis. And now you're underwater, and maybe you jump ship because you're panic selling or you paper handing out of your position. So I wouldn't recommend newcomers to try to jump in and out. Understand what's your price target. What price level do you plan on selling at? Be realistic about it. Understand whatever your price target is that you plan on selling at, you should at least know what the crypto market cap should be at that level. If you're somebody saying I want to sell at 10 cents, you should know what the market cap of SHIB would need to be in order for it to be 10 cents. So that way you can analyze and ask yourself, okay, do I think it's reasonable that Shiba Inu in the near future will have a bigger market capitalization than Google, Amazon, Tesla, Nvidia all combined, and even and every other company combined? Do I think that's realistic? And that's kind of where I'm at with it. And at this circulating supply, it's like, nah, that's not realistic. So we have to obviously get the circulating supply down, and also the rate of adoption has to increase as well. But understand what's the market cap. What would the market cap need to be at your price target? Understand what level do you want to sell at. Understand, is it a realistic market cap? If not, bring it down to a realistic level that you think is, whatever your timeline is also matters. Now, let's say you're someone who's just, you don't care about the market cap. You just plan on holding for the future. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I plan on holding Shiba Inu 10 years plus. At this point, Shiba Inu will probably always be a part of my portfolio. Because, I'm just that locked in with the project. I understand it. I believe in it. So it's like, why would I jump off at any rate? Yeah, I might take gains along. Well, of course, I'm going to take gains along the way. But I have a strategy to have short-term bags, mid-term bags, long-term bags that I could take advantage of if I want to. Even my short-term bags, you could play them longer if you decide to, but you have them there just in case. Let's say Shiba Inu went up to 1/4 cent tomorrow. Absolutely, I'm taking some profit. Absolutely. And, I think everybody should, if something crazy like that happened or whatever that level would be. But that's why you want to have multiple bags, so you don't have to touch your long-term bags. Those bags that you got, that you want to sit and you're really willing to let them mature, you put them to the side and you let them do what they got to do. Now, if you are somebody that want to try to jump in and jump out, at least understand support and resistance areas. Understand how to use your Bollinger Bands, and understand indicators that let you know momentum. Crypto Shady says my account is worth 1.5 million at 0.1235. So if we touch that, I'm a millionaire for real. Let's go, man. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when, not if. JT says, hey DD sup, market bullish, Vegas Inu token, high rollers, VIT, growing organically, 1000x gems, man. Salute to JT representing for the Vegas Inu token community. If you are new to the community here, if you already been rocking with us and you haven't checked out Vegas Inu token, check it out. Links in the description section right now. The Telegram link is there. The Twitter is there. The website is there. Everything you need to get more information on Vegas Inu token is down there, man. Check it out. Joe says, Chonky had a nice 24-hour run too. Myro flying right now too. 88 a dog has been setting up and names behind it. Myra was going crazy too. That's another one I tried to tell y'all about in one of my last live streams, the live stream from the other day. This is why you need to be subscribed and have your notifications on, because along the the journey, I sprinkle a lot of gems for y'all. I drop a lot of gems to get y'all to that next level, and it's up to you to take action and take advantage of it. If you don't, it's on you. Mike says, LOL, I was scared of paying taxes on my little profits. That's the only thing that kept me from selling. Yeah, there's short-term gains tax, short-term capital gains tax, long-term capital gains tax if you hold over 1 year or a little over. So, yeah, you got to think about that as well. Do you want to take that hit on the taxes by selling shorter than 1 year and getting taxed a higher percentage? Now, of course, if you just smacked it out the park, taxes just is a part of, the game. That's what it is. You got to pay taxes. You can't get around that. That's just a part of, when you got to put a token into the game in the arcade to be able to play, that's a part of it. So I see a lot of people get afraid too because of taxes. Don't stop yourself from making money or enjoying your money just because of taxes. Just pay the taxes. Now, if you're willing to wait longer, then by all means do so. But don't stop yourself from wanting to make $1 million because you're scared to pay the taxes on it. Is basically my point. So Joe says, just the first few bumps of the bull cycle. Facts. It's just the appetizer, man. It's just the breadsticks and the salad right now. Aaron says, just buy Bitcoin. It's a layup. Facts. It will go up forever. Even if you end up buying the top and it got to pull back, eventually it's going to rebound and continue to go up. Just to keep dollar cost averaging. Ortega's Tune says, what will SHIB price be in 2025? Man, I wish I had that answer, bro, for sure. If I had that answer for sure, I would, sell everything I had and just put it, all on SHIB. I'd just go, if I knew and it was a good number, I would literally, probably just buy like an RV or something and then just sell everything I own and just live in an RV and, just put everything on SHIB if I knew for sure. Joe says, I'm not long-term on Solana memes. I mentioned taking profits on big waves for the inevitable pullbacks. Facts. When it comes to some of these meme coins, you definitely want to, take some profits on the way up. Secure your principal investment. Plus a cherry off top is one of the things I like to say, depending on which project it is. If it's one that you're unsure if it's going to rug the next morning and you got some gains in it, you might want to secure some of those gains because you just never know. And nobody ever went broke taking profit. But those riskier memes when, there's no telling what can happen with it, yeah. Those times you definitely might want to, lock something in. Grind for Yoke says, most exchanges have take profit strategy. You can set it at and it will sell automatically. Yes, you can put limit orders in. JT says, ETH up and over 3,500. Yeah, it's looking good right now. Mike says, if I'm in the mills, I'm selling. Hey, I don't blame you. Joe says, put into real value, land grows and sustainability. Joy waving. RNS. G says, right here. Ortega's showing love. Chris says, save money for Uncle Sam. Straw Hats 08 says, for the fam. JT says, BNB way over 400. Let's go. Shady says, I'm doing it for my kids. I love them so much. They are my push to win. After people kicked me down as a dad, I refuse to show my kids what they say is true. I'm a loser going nowhere. Hey man, that's definitely the opposite, bro. And you showing it by having the conviction and the initiative and the will to educate yourself, even when you're not seeing nothing in the beginning. Investing is one of those things that can be really hard for people because it's like there's no instant gratification from it. Now, if you're a short-term trader or speculator, that's a little different. But for people who are truly investing for the long term, it's not instant gratification. So you don't really have anything to show for it right away, except for like, hey, I put my money here, but you're not really, making anything on it until you give it time. And, to be able to do that and bro, stay down through this entire bear market, continue to accumulate. That's the spirit of a winner right there, man. Hey, and we going to the moon. Coin says, let's go, Turbo. Straw Hat says, hey, DD, you think it's the start of a bull market? I told you, this the appetizer. Chris says, family facts. Blunt says, K9 DAO token launched March 7th after they validate going to get serious. ShibaSwap 2.0 on the way. Y'all, we got a lot of bullish catalysts coming up for the shibArmy, man. JT says, family, of course. Joe the Tote said, millions of Bitcoins are lost forever because of lost keys. Facts. Jerzel says, what's up, DD? Much love once again. Can you list the DeFi wallets? So, you know, the MetaMasks, the Trust wallets, you know, and there's several other also that you could just, you know, type in DeFi wallets. Jeremy says, what wallet should I store BTC in? You got to do your due diligence and just determine which wallet is best for you. And shout out to MSK coming through with the $20 super chat, man. Salute. Appreciate that. Says, I invested in SHIB almost a year ago because of you. And I just wanted to say thank you, man. Shout out to MSK, man. I appreciate that. You a real one. All the ones who be showing love to the channel, man, I definitely appreciate that. And I'm glad, you know, I can put people on to Shiba Inu. This is why I try to encourage everybody to share the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos, because the more engagement the video has, the better it performs in the YouTube algorithm. The better it performs, the more people's desks it crosses. And the more people desks these videos land on, the more educated people we have out there in the shibArmy. We want educated investors in Shiba Inu, so that way we have smart investors. Smart investors won't panic when they see the price pull back 5, 10, 15%. You know, smart investors won't jump off the ship just because they see a title of a news article saying, you know, Shiba Inu going down or whatever. You know, they use those tricks to try to, you know, get people to leave their positions. They get you to sell and they come buy up your position for cheap. They try to cause a run, push the prices lower by getting everybody to panic, and then magically it finds a support. Smart money buys it up, and now everybody has to buy on top of that, and the price goes right back up. Don't fall for it, y'all. Share the videos, like the videos, so other people don't fall for it as well. So let's get this screen sharing going on, man. Shout out to everybody for tuning in. Over the top at 90 says, I invested because of you as well, or one of your videos, and I'm making money. God bless you, man. Salute to Over the Top 90, man. I love hearing those stories of all the people that have been making money. If you know, got a success story from, you know, the channel, from the information I share with you, definitely send it in to me. You know, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. I'm highly interested in hearing your story. I love seeing all the different people in my community that, you know, this information was able to help change the lives of. And, you know, I just want to keep it going, man. This is the next one. Now we doing it again. You know, if you weren't here last bull cycle, I got my private investment community on Facebook, private stock market game. We got over 6,000 active investors in there. But a few of my members in there already made their first $1 million, y'all. If you were a part of that time and you were in the trenches with us, you know, you really had some real opportunities during that time, y'all. Like, you know, those people that were rocking with me then, we really, really ate, y'all. And I'm hoping even more y'all rock with me this time and more people can eat with us. So, salute. Durham says, hey, bro, man, salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Jaws in the building says half a penny. George says, will she reach $1? Man, if it ever does do that, you know, we can never say anything can't happen. But is it likely to happen? To me, no, it's not. We will be a long way away from that. And this is the thing. It's not that Shiba Inu can't reach $1. It just wouldn't be practical for SHIB to reach $1 at this circulating supply. Because think about it. We got, what, 549 trillion tokens. Think about it. If Shiba Inu were to hit $1, that means the circulating supply, or not the circulating supply, the market cap would have to be $549 trillion. That's more money than is even in the world, probably. You know, so is that likely to happen? More money than that is right now in the entire world. Is it likely to be in Shiba Inu anytime soon? No, it's not. So, you know, we have to get the supply down. That's the main thing we have to figure out. You know, creative ways to get the supply down. Because once the supply is lower, then we don't have to hit those astronomical market caps. We can be more, you know, in a realistic range. AB says, holding big bag, Shiba Inu has great potential. Facts. Shout out to A1 says, what's up, Vit family? Man, hey, this is another one of the generals on the front lines of the high roller community, man. Shout out to A1. If y'all want to join our community, check the links in the description section of this video right now. You're going to see all the information to Vegas Inu token down there right now, man. We're working on some very, very cool things that you definitely want to get tapped into. So check it out. Ramsey says, where do you see Shiba going by end of this year? If we get all-time high, you said by the end of this year, so he said by the end of 2024. Let's see. Let's take a look. So obviously, bro said by the end of this year. So let me show you. Let me make sure you can see it on the screen. So pay close attention. So this is where I see sheep going by the end of the year. To the moon. That's where we going, man, by the end of the year, man. I don't know. I don't got a crystal ball. I just know we going to the moon, man. 2024, 2025, I'm buckled up. I'm excited about it. Now, realistically, you know, we could try to make some predictions, but who knows, y'all? We don't know. We just got to hold on. You know, if anybody says they know where sheep's price is going 2024, you know, tell them to come talk to me. Tell them to let me know, you know, and let me know how they know. Now, we can make predictions, you know, but nobody knows for sure. But shout out to Ramsey. Mike Jones says, up like a duck. We are just getting started. JT says, sup, A1 high rollers. Salute, Mike. Mike Jones saluting. Jay White in the building, voting it up. Says, Votoshi, vote. Jeffrey in the building says, sheep ain't going nowhere. It doesn't burn fast, is way too much of them. If it becomes probable, everyone will sell quick, which will screw everybody in. You're all going for a bad ride again and again. This is somebody who didn't make money the last bull run with Shiba Inu. Because we're still good from what happened with Sheep last time. So obviously this is somebody who hasn't been around the block a few times. This is somebody who's probably new to the channel, but I encourage you, Jeffrey, to, you know, get tapped in with my channel. Go watch some of my older videos so you can see, you know, what, you know, some of the things we were able to accomplish with Shiba Inu. I can't even hear nobody saying nothing bad about Shiba Inu right now. It just don't even make sense to me right now. And I know I'm supposed to be a little, like, what is it? Like, you know, because I'm a part of the media in a sense, so neutral in a sense, but I'm bullish on Sheeb, y'all. You got to understand, you come into this channel, I am pro Sheeb. You see the hat. Coming over here fudding, I'm going to let you know about it. Shout out to Dean says, let's go to the moon. D Money says, Bitcoin is a different animal now with the ETF. This may be the biggest wealth transfer ever. Facts. Joe says, only 1 billion, 88 a dog, bro. Look at their tweets. Joe says they are just buying Bitcoin. Facts. Boo says here nearly in profit again. Thanks for your input. Salute. I'm glad you're in profit, bro. Just remember, next time if the price is pulling back, you want to dollar cost average. You want to buy the dip so that way you could already be in profits. Shout out to Shady coming through with the super chat. Says, I love December. This is my way to show some love. You the GOAT and I am a real one. Jesus is Lord. Man, salute to Shady, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Durham Coins, just ... JT says, DD, a crypto saint for real. Man, salute to JT, another channel member holding it down on the front lines. Shout out to Sing as well, man. Another channel member holding it down on the front lines of the DD Nation, man. If you would like to become a channel member, look down below. Click the join button. It should say join, or if you don't see it, you might have to switch devices. I remember someone saying they were on the phone and couldn't see it till they got on the computer or something, or they were on the TV and couldn't see it till they got to the phone. And also in the description section, there's a link that says join for channel memberships. You can click that link as well. You know, I appreciate it, man. These are the people that help the channel continue to thrive and, you know, just, you know, hold it down on the front lines for us, man. Shout out to Sing. He said Shiba is going all-time high. Hey, facts. I believe so. It's a matter of time, man. All those, even right now, these prices that we're seeing right now, people are going to, you know, this is going to be extremely cheap for what we're going to see this next bull run. Straw Hats says, hey, DD, is there anyone working on a system to burn more SHIB tokens not named shibArmy? I'm pretty sure there is. You know, there's a lot of people, a lot of different communities. One community just actually reached out to me today and told me they're working on something similar. D Money says the only YouTube channel that stayed 10 toes down with Bone. No switch up. Respect, man. Salute. Hey, I told y'all I'm one of the real ones, man. I really have conviction in Shiba Inu, even when, you know, people get the FUD in and everything. Now, granted, we're going to talk about the real deal. You know, we're going to talk about, you know, if there's some controversy or something like that going on, we'll mention it. But we don't allow that to sway our decision about SHIB. We don't allow what the people say about the development team to sway our decision with SHIB. Because why? Most of us OGs to Shiba Inu, we invested before shibArmy. We invested before shibaswap. We invested before Shiboshis, before metaverse, before Shiba Eternity, before you know, all the partnerships, before Shiba State, before any of these things. We were in before that. So that wasn't the reason why we got in. You know, a lot of us, it was for the community. You know, and of course we believed in the project, but if you were here early on in those days, it was something that you just had to be there to see. You know, it was very inspiring to be a part of, and, you know, we did it. You know, we a lot of us, you know, were able to change our lives thanks to Shiba Inu. So for the people that are saying SHIB is not doing anything or anything like that, that just tells me you weren't one of those success stories. Because I got, you know, millionaire students who made their first million, their first 7 figures from, you know, Shiba Inu. So if you weren't able to, you know, eat, hey, I'm sorry for you. All I can say is subscribe, turn on notifications, and, you know, this time around, I'll do my best to try to make sure, you know, you eating with us, man. A1 says, win dashboard. We working. Definitely want to get that out soon, though. Sing says, it's about time, bro. Facts. Usman says 2:45 a.m. A1 says sub JT. Jezreel says you're hella funny, bro. Jezreel says to the moon. Joyce, shout out to Joy coming through with the super chat. Appreciate that, Joy. Says thanks. PD says salute, broski, and talks with a dev on CMC. Okay, appreciate that. PD says smash the like button. Mike Jones says Shiba ETF or altcoin ETF equals. Y'all already know. Y'all already know, man. This is nothing. This is nothing. Y'all seen nothing yet. Y'all better just get ready to have a lot of money. Get ready to figure out, you know, what are you going to do with this money once it comes in? Because you don't want to just be one of these people. This is one thing too. I've seen a lot of people not understand were they a long-term investor or a short-term investor. I need y'all to drop that in the chat right now. I'm about to drop some gems on y'all, but I need y'all to drop, are you a long-term investor or short-term investor, in the chat right now. Make that distinction. Understand it. Or are you a hybrid, you know, where you have, you know, some for both, but you need to understand where you fall at. So that way you can go based on, you can plan accordingly. But I need some responses in the chat before we continue with this one. PD says smash the like button. Juan says my crypto portfolio is hitting all-time highs. Let's go. That's what I want to hear, man. Nunya says sup Vit fam, stay down for the come up, man. Let's go. We got some exciting things, some exciting plans with Vit to, you know, really get some supercharge going on over there with Vit. So I'm excited about that. We got response from Coin Market Cap team regarding VIT. If you're not in the Telegram, go join the Telegram. You'll see what's going on with that right now. You know, the community's talking about it. We're discussing our next steps. So yeah, it's an exciting time for, you know, the entire space, man. Jassy says, let's go. Been waiting on Shiba to this for a while. Juan says, thanks, DD. You welcome. A1 says, I have to do it on my laptop. Okay. So if you can't see the join member button or the join, I'm not sure what color it is, but whatever color it is, if you don't see that button, switch devices, maybe go to a laptop, a computer, and then once you hit that, you'll be able to click the join button. When do you think it will hit 1 cent? I can't call it, bro, to be honest. You know, whenever, because this is the thing. It depends on us getting the circulating supply down. It who knows? If we figure out some, you know, fantastic way to reduce the supply over the next year, then, you know, it would be sooner than I would say if we didn't have a way to do that. So it's hard to really say. But the sooner we figure out a way to reduce that supply, the sooner we'll be, you know, able to talk more about that 1 cent level or when it can hit 1 cent. Shady says the cheat code is to dive into the red. You know, that haunted me and pushed me to move. This is one of the, you know, one of my sayings that I like to say here on the channel that bro right here, Shady, told me really helped him a lot. The fact that I say the cheat code is to dive into the red. When you see your favorite assets down, dive into the red. Dive into it. Don't be afraid. I know it's hard. It's hard from a psychological standpoint to see the price pulling back, to see all those red candles and you buying, and you see more red candles and you buy again. You see more red candles, you buy again. That's a hard thing to do, but guess what? That's the cheat code to it. That's why most people don't get rich in crypto, because they are chasing. They're waiting, they're getting minimal gains because they are waiting to prices are higher to be able to jump in and take advantage of it. So yeah, you might eat, but you don't get to see what everybody else sees because you're not really accumulating. You're too afraid to load up. Now, it's not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do. Remember, never risk more than you're willing to lose because crypto is highly volatile. But that's the cheat code to doing it. And bro right here is up $50,000 from taking that advice. Shout out to Shady, man. And him for, you know, also sharing his story, his journey with us, man. I truly appreciate that, bro, because you never know who's listening to your story and who might find that as inspiration. And that could be, you know, the tipping point for them where they like, okay, I'm gonna take this serious. From here on out, I'm gonna really, you know, make this my business to, you know, do this the right way instead of playing around. A lot of people played around in the markets. A lot of people have been in the, you know, the markets for, you know, 2 years, 3 years, but they've been playing around the whole time. They never took it to the next level to get that education. You know, they never read one book on investing. They just been throwing money at different projects, but never picked up one book. How you call yourself serious, but you didn't educate yourself? You know, just watching YouTube videos alone, you know, yeah, that's good, but that's not going to be enough. You got to do more than that. And like, you know, I got to do a plug in here. I got 3 courses available for those that are interested. I literally curated these courses for my community. It's literally what helped me, and I broke it down in a way that's easy to understand without all the technical jargon. You know, I do go over the technical terms and things like that so you know what it is, but I teach it to you in a way that's easy to understand, in a way that we're used to learning things. And, you know, I'm walking you through step by step, a really in-depth course. This is not one of those Udemy courses that, you know, is very simple and basic. No, this is a very in-depth course, highly in-depth. So I highly recommend all my courses. I got my stock options trading course / day trading course. If you're interested in learning how to day trade, that course is for you. I highly recommend you check it out. You can increase your streams of income by learning how to make money in the short term by trading, day trading. Check that course out. Email me, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. I'll put this offer out there. The first 5 people that email me, payment ready, will get a mega discount on these courses. Now, normally these courses go for $2,500, but I'm going to be letting them go for a ridiculous discount. And I'm not going to be doing this for a long time. I'm doing this right ahead of, you know, the full bull run to get as many people, you know, educated before these gains start to come in so you can know how to play your games properly. But after that, that might be the end of the discounts, y'all. I'm trying to remove price as a barrier for y'all, so take advantage of it now if you would like to. But stock options trading course / day trading course, my technical analysis course teaching you how to interpret the data on the chart, letting you know how to understand chart patterns, chart indicators, chart tools, how to put all this information together and determine what's likely to happen next. Because remember, we don't have a crystal ball here. All we can do is use all these indicators that people developed and use them in conjunction with each other to try to predict what's going to happen based on what these tools tell us. That's what technical analysis is. That's how we're able to, if y'all were around last year, or not last year, but last bull run, we pretty much called the breakout for Shiba Inu to the T. This is the channel you want to be following. When it comes to Shiba Inu technical analysis, if you did not know, I'm telling you now, you want to be following this channel. We called the breakouts to the T. And even the breakouts that we just called in my last video, look what's playing out right now. You know, so you definitely want to be tapped in if you want to understand from a technical standpoint what's taking place with Shiba Inu. But, you know, really take your education serious with it. Also, I got the crypto one-on-one course if you want to get a better understanding of cryptocurrency investing. If you're someone who doesn't understand DeFi completely yet, you're maybe, you know, haven't made your first swaps or don't understand certain aspects when it comes to it, or profit taking and things like that, then you definitely want to check out that course. Email me DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. I got you. So let me know. I want to see what some of those answers were. But this is what I've seen a lot of people do. I've seen a lot of people make money and give that money back. And I'm talking about all of it. And then end up selling at the bottom, some of those individuals, because they didn't understand if they were a long-term investor or a short-term investor. You got to understand the difference, because I got people who, you know, were happily holding Shiba Inu well over 6 figures, but the fact that the price started to pull back, and it pulled back to a point where they weren't happy with, and now all of a sudden they were long-term investors. They said they did want to hold for 3 years, 5 years, but because the price pulled back so much, they no longer wanted to hold that long. And it's like, well, if you plan on holding 5 years anyway, why don't you just continue to accumulate more? Even, yeah, the price did pull back, but you said you were planning on holding 5 years regardless. 5 years hasn't passed. So continue to, you know, accumulate, take advantage of that. Some people got, you know, really upset, and it's like, okay, well then you should have, you know, understood that you are a short-term investor. If you're somebody, let's say Shiba Inu goes to all-time high prices tomorrow, you're going to be happy, excited, but then let's say the 2 days after that, it starts to drop. If you're going to be mad about it, then most likely you're a short-term investor, because a long-term investor would be excited about that pullback, that retracement, because he gets to average in at a cheaper cost. But somebody who's planning on selling in a short period of time, they might be, you know, disappointed by that, because they wanted more gains to be able to take profits on. So you got to understand, are you a short-term or long-term investor? Because if you're a long-term, then don't worry about what the price is doing day to day. It's exciting to watch the price and, you know, just stay informed on it, but don't let that affect you, you know, emotionally. Once you get emotional over it, it's a wrap. You know, you're going to start jumping from project to project, leaving money on the table here. You know, jump into this project, lose, you know, 5-10% here. Jump to the next project, lose 15% there. Jump to the next project, lose 10% there. Jump to the next project, lose 10% there. Now you down, you know, 60-70% because you didn't have, you know, the ability or the conviction to, you know, stay in a project and hold it. It's also important to understand developing other streams of income, so that way you can let certain assets mature. Some people are short on funds, so they have to take money from this project, you know, to try to get into this project, to jump to this project, generate new streams of income, so that way you don't have to touch that. This is why I talk about my courses and teaching you how to make money outside of just crypto investing, you know, with stock options trading, stock investing, you know, and all the other ways that we talk about on the channel as well. Shout out to Usman, said Diamond Hands. Also, shout out to Quintessential, man. Says peace and prosperity to the Vit family, LFG. Quintessential says thanks, brother DeMarco, and everyone in the building. You're welcome, bro. Chris E says I'll holler later. I'm on the East Coast, man. Salute. I appreciate everybody on the East Coast right now, because if it's 1 for me, it's like 3-4 a.m. for y'all. So major shout out to everybody on the East Coast holding it down. Now let me get this moon off the screen, y'all. I'm over here playing around. We're gonna talk about some real technical analysis and some real price targets. Hopefully y'all didn't leave a stream before we got to that. I'm just excited, having some fun. Why won't this go off though? Oh. We're going to leave our moon there, though. We're going to leave that moon right there. But let's see. So let's zoom in a little closer. Keep our moon in the frame. So guaranteed, I mean, not guaranteed, I can't guarantee y'all nothing, but I believe 100% that this bull run, we will see SHIB make a new all-time high. Now, will that happen 2024, 2025? I don't know. You know, I would love for it to happen 2024. That would be cool if it did. But, you know, I don't know for certain. But if I had to guess, if y'all, you know, if y'all want me to just throw a guess out there, I would say maybe January, depending on how the rest of the market moves. Now that's my latest prediction by January, depending on how the rest of the market moves. If we get Bitcoin going crazy, which is going crazy right now, then 9 times out of 10, it can happen sooner than that. Now, latest, I think by January, which would be technically 2025, this year, an easy price I see us going to, like, where I think it's like just kind of a no-brainer, at 5,000 points per coin level. I see us at least getting to this level this year, minimal. Now we could go beyond this, because this is the thing too. We got to see where 700% is from where we are right now, because we know Shiba Inu can go 700% in 3 days. See, look, this the thing. Look, I was right, to the moon. We know Shiba Inu can go 700%. So this is what we got to factor in. We got to factor in history. So this is 700% here. Oh, damn. Okay, so this is 700%. So why does it keep clicking on? All right, give or take a little bit. It's a rough estimate, y'all. I don't feel like continuously doing it over and over. Okay, forget it. So that's 700% up to that 5, up to so 3 zeros and a 1. 3 zeros and a 1. So that means, sheesh. That means my 5,000 points per coin price target don't even work. Because we could run 700% in 3 days, but that's what all the pandemonium we seen, you know, going on during 2021. You know, now there's more competition in the market. There's not just, you know, SHIB as one of the OG meme coins. You know, there's a lot of other meme coins now, so we got to keep that in mind, that other projects will basically take some of that away as well, some of that market share. So we got to keep that in mind. But if we get a situation like we seen in 2021, where she runs 700% in 3 days, that will take us to 0.0001. So that's like bull case scenario. Bear case scenario, you know, if we're just super suppressed, super held back, I think at minimum, you know, we at least get to that 0.00005 level. That's on a low level. I don't think we end 2024 being under that level, no matter what happens. Now, I'm not saying that's financial advice or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, me personally, I can't see it. It would be too undervalued. So for all those that are asking, is it too late to buy? Like, I mean, yeah, it's pumping right now, so maybe you want to wait for a pullback so you're not chasing. But relative to where it's going, this is cheap. You know, you may never see these prices again. You may laugh, you know, in the future that you were wondering, was it too late when these prices were in front of you? I seen it happen. Look left in the chart. Look left in the chart. I seen Shiba Inu go 700% in 3 days from where people were, you know, thinking it wasn't going to do anything really. Where people wasn't expecting it. This is why I always try to tell people, you better be buckled up already. You're not going to get a chance to buckle up later on with Shiba Inu. It's not going to allow you. It's going to take off. Because why? It wants to catch as many people off guard as possible, y'all. You have to be paying attention. Have your strategy down packed. Quintessential says, PD was good, brother. Mike Jones says, either way, let's get her done. A1 says both. We're invested. Hey, shout out to bro, man, holding it down on the front lines. Another channel member, man. Says, thanks for that late night pressure, bro. Keep dropping gems. You're welcome, bro. PD says long term. Joy says long term. Juan says both. Now, I don't want to hear y'all that's saying y'all long term. Hold on. I don't want to hear y'all, the ones that are saying y'all long term investors, crying. You know, if we break out, hit all time high, we hit 0.00. Okay, so let me say this and keep it real. Keep it 1,000, y'all. Keep it all the way 100 with the chat. If y'all woke up tomorrow and Shiba Inu was at 0.0001, are you still a long-term investor? Are you still a long-term investor at that point? Or are you magically a short-term investor and you're going to be taking profits at that level? Let me know. Keep it real. I want to know y'all strategies. I want to know who's prepared, who has an actual plan. You want to have one, because if you don't, you're likely not going to capitalize off of this bull run. If you're somebody who's just you know, going into this blind, most likely you're going to leave a lot of money on the table or give a lot of money back. Shady says, I am long until I hit $1 million status. Okay. Quintessential says long. Let's go. A1 says short term and long term bag. Jezreel says diamond fingertips. Quintessential says, please hit the like button and subscribe, family. Also share this alpha. I got to ask y'all for that favor, man. It's late for me too, man. But I'm holding it down with the shibArmy, man. The DD Nation, the high roller community. I'm holding it down on the front lines with y'all. Spreading the motivation, spreading the knowledge, spreading the information, so that way we have more diamond-handed holders. I hope y'all truly understand, the more educated people we have in Shiba Inu, the better we all are as a community. We don't want, you know, dumb money. I mean, of course, we'll take all the investors as possible, but we want wise people to be inside the shibArmy. So that way, when the price is volatile, these people are educated enough to stand fast. You know, they'll hold because they understand, because they're educated. That's what we want. So I need y'all to hit the like button, share this information, get it out in the algorithm, so that way YouTube will recommend it to similar people like us, and we can, you know, grow the ranks. JT says, till I'm sure to retire and I'm in my 30s. Straw Hat says, I'm long-term investors. I'm trying to get it. Tired of working, making somebody else millions and millions. Let me get mines now. Let's go. I like that. Let him get his, man. Or let her get theirs. Chris says all three. Long, short, and profit. D Money says mainstream news is quiet. That's when you know. Yeah, all those people who said it was done with, Bitcoin was over with, oh, it's blah, 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 blah. Look at our portfolios and say that. Quintessential says my portfolio is pumping. Its own family 2024 moon party. Let's go. MSK says, never thought I would ever see my SHIB profits surpass my XRP profits. LOL. Look, man, don't doubt us. Be about us, man. Don't doubt us. Be about us, man. We holding it down with the shibArmy. We got a real community here. You got to understand, Shiba Inu is one of the top communities in cryptocurrency. Guess what the real, you know, lifeblood to every crypto project really is? It's the community. You can have the best crypto project in the world, but if it doesn't have a community, it doesn't matter. The project isn't going to do anything. It has to have a strong community that is bullish on the project. And that's what the SHIB token has, y'all. It has the shibArmy. That's one of the most fire utilities that we have. We didn't have burns in place. We didn't have swaps in place. We didn't have NFT collections in place. We didn't have none of these things in place when SHIB last went to his all-time high. We just had community. That's what it's about, y'all. We can do it. JT said, hold for gold, Vit fam. Salute. Shout out to my Vit family, man. I just want to say major shout outs to the entire Vegas Inu family, man. Y'all are, some of the dopest people in the crypto space. We're all like a big family. For y'all watching this, if you're new to the channel, you definitely want to tap into our Telegram, get familiar with some of the people you might see here for sure, some of the people you see here in the chat. A lot of our people are literally, locked in like family with the channel. So all of us pretty much know each other. If you like projects like that, then you want to tap into Vegas Inu token. A community can move mountains. Victory says, I've been in since October 28th, 2021. I've had several dreams about Shiba Inu since then. Ready for the celebration that I've seen in dreams. God is good. Share this video out all the time. God is good, man. Share this video out. We want to definitely get this to more people so that way we can go to higher levels, man. Quintessential says we must go against the herd, fam. Facts. Shout out to Pac-Man Kales, bro, in the building, man. Salute. He said, what up? Another one of the double OGs to the channel, man. Frontline member, man. Quintessential says December KISS techniques. Chris says that's not true. I learned through your videos. I'm not sure what you're saying. That's not true, but shout out to you, bro. I'm glad my videos were able to help you. Shady says, I also use the RSI, Bollinger Bands, and MACD. They are my favorite tools when reading the charts. Yeah, those are some of my favorites as well that I go into depth with in the course, teaching you how to use those to be able to make money, man. If you haven't seen my Bollinger Band strategy, my RSI strategy, my MACD strategy, man, it's some stuff in these courses that you really want to get your hands on. Or, I should say brain, so that way you taking that information in. But Deep Money says, do you think the bull run has started? I think, it has, we're almost at all-time high prices. The definition of a bull market is when overall market prices or indice prices are up over 20% in the last quarter. Now, granted, the overall market is up more than 20% in the last quarter. If you ask me, I don't know the exact percentage, but I'm just assuming. But Bitcoin is up more than 20% in the last quarter. Bitcoin is up, 40 something percent in the last 2-3 months right now. So that's right on, that's double what, the technical textbook is. Now, do I think we're a full-fledged bull market just yet? I don't believe so. I believe we're in it. I believe, hindsight is 2020. We'll look back at this time and say, man, that was, we were really on fire right then. But I think there's so much upside that this is nothing to what will come. Kingdom Daughter says Shiba to the moon. Shout out to Kingdom Daughters. Shady says I was happy holding Shiba Inu all the way into profit and back down into the red because I had no direction. See, this is exactly why you need direction in the space. You need, somebody who can, shorten your learning curve for you. Get a mentor, get somebody who's been around the block a few times, so that way you can, shorten your learning curve. Matter of fact, should I start offering mentorship, man? Y'all think y'all ready for that? Should we drop a few membership slots or mentorship slots? Shady says, I was happy holding Shiba Inu all the way into profit. Okay, we read that. PD says, did you read the new partnership with Shiba? Yeah, I did check that out, but I didn't go too deep into it, man. I did see that, though. But it was so much, other stuff going on with price action and technical analysis. It's like, yeah, it's going to be a lot of partnerships and people wanting to click up with Shiba right now. But shout out to all of them. We welcome everybody that's going to help make Shiba Inu a better project. That's going to help us reduce this supply, that's going to help take us to higher prices, man. So shout out to Zama, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But Group for You says, dear customer, Shiba Inu $2 confirm. PD said LOL. Juan said LOL. Yep. Matt says, I'm fasting, baby. Seat belt on. Deep Money says, no bear market after this bull run. Just stabilize. BlackRock and them are not buying to sell this asset. Facts. Child of God says 100. Juan says, I got a sale order on THO on that level. On what level, Juan? Joy says, okay, I'm taking a little off the top, just a little. A1 says, got to get the cherry off the top from the short-term bag. Okay. Petey said, quintessential, salute, fam. Durham coin, dropping that period. Shady says, yeah, bro, I'm holding till 0.001, 0.0005. Last time I went blind. This time my glasses aren't painted this time. Okay, bro. Good work. As long as you got a strategy, that's what it's about. Geek said, hold for at least 20 years. Okay, so he long-term. Chris says, half and half. I'm flying risk. Petey says, I'm taking profits along the way because multiple wallets is the key. Hey, that's my boy right there, man. Petey know what's up, man. Nanya says, long term with the 50% I leave after taking the cherry off the top after seeing 0.000 3 zeros and a 1. Okay, got a strategy there. That's what it's about, though. Because when you got a strategy, you know, you can be confident because you already have a strategy. You know, you're not confused on what's going on or how you should respond to what's going on because you already told yourself what you're going to do when that happens. Also, real quick, y'all, I got my 6-figure trading journal available right now. If you want to take advantage of that, you can get my 6-figure trading journal right now for $50. Normally it sells for $100, but I'm dropping the price for, and I hate to drop my prices, but I really like to lower the barrier of entry for everybody, you know, especially when it comes to educational material, to, you know, just get more people sharpened up, more people on the right path to doing it the right way. So this journal will help you keep track of your trades, lets you know information on, you know, like why did you make the trade? You know, what did you hope to gain from the trade, or what was your, you know, expected turnout from the trade? Were you right in the trade? All these different things that you should be doing on every trade that you're making, so that way you get sharper and sharper and become a better informed investor. This journal is for you. This is a digital journal, so you can keep track of everything. You know, whether you want to use it on a tablet, phone, or, you know, if you're one of those people that just want to get it, you know, printed out, you could do that as well. But I highly recommend you getting this, so that way you can look back at all your trades over the year and, you know, see how far you came. You can see, you know, what areas were you having trouble in, where did you struggle, you know, what areas did you, you know, comprehend easily, and, you know, just speed up your learning curve. Again, I got my 6-figure trading journal available right now for half off, $50 right now. It will be going back to $100 soon, so, you know, tap in, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. $50. Just put 6-figure trading journal, or, you know, trading journal or something like that in the subject line, so I can know what you're interested in. If you want one of the courses, my stock options trading course / day trading course, put that in the subject. If you want the technical analysis course, put that in the subject line. Or if you want the crypto 101 course, put that in the subject line as well. But I highly recommend, or also I got my beginner's guide to stock market investing book. That is on Amazon right now. The link to that is in the description. But if you want a discount on it, hit me up directly and I'll plug you on that. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. This is for those who have been in the market for a while, and if you have yet to take it serious, where you've never invested in any of your educational material. Come on, man, stop playing. I know people that have been in the market 3 years and have not read one book on investing. They're just throwing you know, money at meme coins and, you know, just hoping something pops off. Please educate yourself so you're not one of these people that have to go around. They say on average, the average retail investor has to go through 2 cycles before they really start making serious money in crypto. Cut your learning curve, you know, down by a lot by tapping in with these resources that I have for you. 6-figure trading journal. Everybody should have that. Whether you want one of my courses or not, you should at least have the trading journal so you can track everything that you have going on and you can, you know, improve. You got to put it on paper so you can go back and look at it. You know, you can see all the little details of what took place with that trade and how it panned out. It's very, very important to have, especially for those that call themselves serious. Let's see. Juan says, like, I'm trying to sell 3 mil at this level for the pullback. Shady says, every time I had a bad day at work, I put $200. Never thought having a bad day at work would produce such a blessing. Good work, bro. Take it out on your finances. Take it out on your future self by blessing your future self. You know, most people do things that are destructive to themselves. Do something that's constructive to yourself. Most people waste $200, at the bar or doing whatever your vice is. Everybody got them, wasting it doing that. Take some of that money, and when you that you would normally do with out of like, oh, I'm stressed, or oh, I'm tired of this, I want to do this. Take some of that money and invest it. Start stress investing. Most people stress eat, stress shop, stress do this, stress do that. Start stress doing due diligence. Start stress researching projects. Start stress, dollar cost averaging, and see what that gets you. Kingdom Daughter says Jesus is Lord. Mike Jones says, gonna have to play this back later. It's time to make donuts. Have a nice day and stay bullish. Hopefully my working days will be no more. LFG. Shout out to Mike Jones, man. I appreciate you, bro, holding it down. Definitely catch the replay of this, or, at least from where you left off at. Also, speaking of replays, shout out to my replay gang, man. All the people that will catch this stream live, or, this live stream on the playback, man. Salute to y'all as well. Y'all are a very important group of the community as well, those that always catch the replays, because a lot of people can't make it to the live streams. So really, it's more people that come watch the replays than actually that pull up on the live streams. But shout out to Mike Jones. Shout out to PD says the bull market started last year in January. Facts. Now that's what I like to say, but a lot of people have different levels of where they assume that it started. Now to me, the real bull market, the one that, obviously look at the price, you can see from where we found support at, basically from that point on up is where, some can say the bull market started. But the one that everybody is expecting to see, the ones that I'm talking about, the bull market where everybody who bought crypto in the last cycle is profitable, here it come. Get ready. PD says, plan your trade and trade your plan. Facts. Juan says 3 million shib. I realized how that sounded. PD says killing it with Solana. That's a super long term, just like Chainlink. Good work, man. Bro did his dance with those blue chips. Shout out to PD. This is a person who took this information and not only just, looked at it with Shiba Inu, but also applied it to other projects as well, and continued to take that drive and, push and, dig deeper on other projects as well. And it's paying off for him. JT says rich AF. Shady says, I stress invest because I'm like, F this, I'm out. Facts, good work. Big Ty Perry says, staying down for the come up, man. Salute to Big Ty Perry. PD said, I had a bad day too, but I'm up almost 3 G's in profit. The little gains Shiba has. Sheesh. Imagine when Shib start to really move, bro. Imagine when Shib start to really, really move, man. It's going to be crazy. JT says, invest hodl and meanwhile take care of your mental and physical health. Money worth nothing if you die. Facts. Health is wealth. Carlos says, good morning, DeMarco. Holding since 2021. DCA ever since. I'm 3.2 billion DCA. That's all. I'm all in with Shib. Let's go, man. Good work. Good work, man. I love to hear those people that, really take it serious and continue to dollar cost average over the entire bear market, because those that continue to buy when the price was cheap, their bags are already fat. That's why I try to tell y'all. Dollar cost when the price is cheap. That's the way. Dive in the red. Dive on the red. You see red, dive on it. Now, obviously, I told you I like to dive on 10% discounts and I really like to pull the trigger around 15% discount and more. But if it's something that I'm in the market to shop for, that 10% discount is nice enough for me to dive on that red if I'm in the market for it. Just continue to dive on the red, Don't just, I wouldn't even buy the green unless it's something that you think is a short-term play and you're catching the momentum, but dive on the red. That's the cheat code, y'all. Hopefully y'all understand that. Jimmy says 120 million at 509. Let's go, baby. Good work, man. Shout out to everybody holding it down for the shibArmy. Shady says, I sold my Bitcoin, ETH, Solana for Shib. I saw the greatest gains in Shib. So I waited up the options and dived in. Good work, bro. That conviction will pay off. Juan says, I feel a pullback when the market opens up. I got my money ready. Good work. look at this is somebody who's being proactive in his strategy for the next day. Says he feels a pullback will happen tomorrow. Who knows if that's what'll happen? But guess what? If it does happen, he's prepared for it. Most people are just wake up and see what's happening and then react to it. He's planning for what could happen tomorrow. That's how you want to be. Let's see, man. Again, this video is sponsored by Vegas Inu token, y'all. That sounds real good saying that, man. Check us out, man. We got our community project, community-driven project, showing love to, everybody that's a part of the channel. We are OG Shib members as well. So, tap in with us, man. Come see, what we're working on. Also, if you're one of those community members that like to be a part of something, this is the play right here, man. Vegas Inu token. Check the links in the description section of this video. We got CoinMarketCap listing being worked on, so we should be seeing that take place very, very soon. Everything is applied for, but yeah, check the Telegram. You'll be updated on what's going on with the CMC listing. So Bitcoin, $62,439, y'all. I told y'all I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 72 hours we mess around and see Bitcoin hit all-time high prices. I wouldn't be surprised if we did it within 72 hours or at the most 2 weeks. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. Ethereum says Ethereum is at 3,454, BNB at 414. Shout out to the 414 my city, man. Solana at 130, XRP at 59 cents, Cardano at 69 cents, Doge at 12 cents, up 30%, 29.84%. We could just round that up to 30%, up 50% for the week. Doge is on fire. I told y'all when Doge, I said be patient, y'all. Shiba Inu is going to move when Doge starts to move. And look, lo and behold, look what's taking place. Now we got Shiba Inu up 26%. We got Tron or AVAX up 10% at $43.76. We got Tron, that was AVAX. So we got Tron at 14 cents, Link at $20.28, Dot at $8.74, Matic at $1.05, Timecoin at $2.62, up 21%. This is when I told y'all. I've been telling y'all about Timecoin. It's only $2, y'all. It's a top 15 coin already. This is the Telegram coin. Look at all the, how big of a player Telegram is becoming in the crypto space, y'all. Connect the dots, man. It's only $2 right now. Not financial advice, but do your due diligence on Timecoin. Up 21% on the day. And Shiba Inu at 401366, up 26% on the day. Sheesh. Up 41% on the week. Shiba Inu on absolute fire. Congratulations to everybody who drop in the comment section, drop in the chat if you heard me say, listen, y'all, you should be loading up the truck while we are under 4 zeros, while we are still at 5 zeros. How many people in this chat right now heard me say that? At least once. Drop it in the chat. Let the people know, for the new people that come to the channel, so they can know this is the place to be subscribed to if they want to have one of those success stories over this next bull run. Carlos says, this is going to be parabolic. Trust me, it's going to be hard to get Bitcoin. Expensive. Facts. Petey said, leash is at 333. Bone at 74. Shady says, I hit the like button so YouTube can put respect on your name. D salute, bro. Appreciate that. Make sure you all hit the like button on the stream. Petey said, broski, did you look at energy token? Don't sleep, fam. Matter of fact, we're going to look at it right now, bro. I didn't. So we ain't even going to sleep. We're going to check it out right now. Bro said, check it out. We checking it out. Let's see. Okay, energy. Oh, okay. I know this one. I don't have any of this one though, but this one is looking, nice days, nice uptrend. So up 109% over the last month. 22% over the last year. Okay, so a lot of people, getting breaking even, starting to see some profits now. Down 7.6%. No, it's actually down more than that. This was once upon a time a $8 token. $8.70. Sheesh. Okay. It's 24 cents right now. This is a steal. What you like about this project, PD? Give us some news we could use. Share some information with the community. Reasons why we should be, doing another level of due diligence. What do you like about this project? What gives you conviction about it? What level of conviction do you have about this with this project? Is this a long term for you? Is it a mid term? Is it a short term? Are you locked in with people from the team on this project? Just share as much information as you can with us on this one real quick, bro. Shady says, me, and I loaded up. I threw everything at it. Juan says, 100% hear that. Mark says, let's go, Shib. Faith says, is this just the beginning of Shiba Inu? Yeah, that's the beginning, all right. D Money says, hard time will make you solid in your convictions if you're a real one. Facts. Christopher says, price prediction for the end of 24 meme coins. What do you mean? For the end of the next 24 hours? Is that what you mean? Von Hawk TV says, what's the answer? Should we buy more? Is it too late? Absolutely not too late to buy more. Shiba Inu, I believe, will make a new all-time high. So that means if we are, at this level, we got a long way to go before we, hit that all-time high. But it can't happen fast. Now, I will wait for a pullback, likely. Unless you're a brand new SHIB investor, maybe just grab a bag just so you don't, just so you got a ticket, to the party anyway. But if you're a technical investor, I would probably wait for a pullback if you understand support and resistance areas, and then, dive in right there. But I would definitely be still getting some Shiba Inu. Hey, I don't think it's too late to, get SHIB at all. JT said 100% heard. See y'all at the top. Mark says SHIB to the moon. Thank me in the future. So we're going to give PD a moment real quick to give us some information on what he likes about this project. I need y'all to keep the stream for me going real quick. I'm about to run to the bathroom real quick and grab something to drink. SHIB hit all-time high in 3 days. It can happen quick, so gotta catch it. Yeah, let's go back to the SHIB chart, man. I want to show y'all 700%. I want to show y'all what SHIB can do in 3 days of time, just so y'all know it's not a game. You might wake up, SHIB up. Remember, it went up 700% in 3 days. You might wake up, it's up 250% one day. You might be like, oh, it's going to pull back. You wake up the next day, it's up another 250%. You like, dang, I should have got some the day before. It's up 500% since then. You like, you know what? It has to pull back now. And you mess around and wait another day, it go up another 200%. Now it's up 700% on you, and you didn't even get the chance to grab none because you were waiting for the dip that might not occur. So let's see where we at for 700%. 700% will get us to 0.0001, and I don't want to say the rest of the numbers because I just did a rough little estimate, but I'm gonna do a technical analysis on what I think is that breakout price for Shiba Inu, new all-time high, probably on a live stream that we do tomorrow. But keep the chat going real quick. Let's see. Mark says price predictions for 1 cent. I don't know what you mean. How can you have a price prediction for 1 cent? You saying how long do I think it'll happen? I don't get what you mean. JT says, bro, skip my PMPY shield. Anyways, Pro Flip app, full trailer coming next month and launch around BTC halving. Just saying. I didn't see that last post, bro. I don't know how I missed that. Let's see. I don't see your last post, bro. I don't see your last post, bro. So I didn't skip any posts that you made. if you possibly put a link in it, links don't show up on my end. If you type a link in the chat, it won't show up. So maybe you put a link in it, and that's probably why it didn't show up, which is probably why you think I skipped it. But that's probably what happened. But let's see. Shady says, hang on, D. It seems like it's repeating 2021. Facts. Nanya says, gotta make sure that Vegas Inu bag is loaded before that CMC listing. Might never see these prices again. Hey, I'm telling you, go check out Vegas Inu token. Links are in the description. Matter of fact, we taking a Vegas Inu token commercial break real quick. Check all links in the description section, and we'll be right back. Right back. Whoa, shout out to bro coming through. Von Hawk TV. Shout out to Petey coming through with the super chat. Said energy token 95% plus cybercrime activities have been stopped or prevented by our defense in-depth protocols combined with assistance from the Energy Bureau of Investigations, the EBI. I like that. Petey, tell us some more about the project. We going on a Vegas Inu token commercial break, and you can use some of that time to share more information about energy token. Okay, y'all, we back, man. Shout out to everybody holding it down in the chat. Salute, salute, salute. Let's see. Petey said, worth of our users' crypto assets have been spared from theft or recovered by EBI. Chris says, I'm back, can't sleep because of you, DD. I'll sleep when you sleep. Salute, man. Shout out to the real ones holding it down, man. JT says, might be. No problem, boss. Nunya says, I had trouble sleeping last bull run too. Hey, facts. You're going to get not a lot of sleep, but a lot of money. So hopefully you can spare some sleep for right now. PD says, Energy was built by merging the best aspects of other blockchains while introducing our own key components. Energy is the only blockchain that has this unique combination of core features. Dope. JT says, sounds good. Actually, might just have to check it out. Facts. Mark says, Mark Dorman says, driving my semi this morning while listening to your vids. Always. Thanks so much for your great insight, help in making us money, man. Salute. Shout out to all my truck drivers out there, man. I had a lot of truck drivers, I don't know, it's something about the truck drivers, but they be tapped in with me. The truck drivers is really tapped in with me. And we helped a lot of them make money, last bull run. So, I'm glad to do it again, man. PD says, which includes EVM compatibility, on-chain governance, dual layer architecture, and incorporating self-funding treasury, all built into the blockchain protocol level. Sheesh, okay. On-chain governance providing unparalleled blockchain security through defense and debt protocols. Energy has positioned itself as a leading blockchain in the world when it comes to users and business. How is the community though, PD? Safety and security. Energy has not had a successful theft in 3 years, which is something no other major other blockchain can boast. Sheesh. D Money says, love your comment shout outs. Everybody gets a chance to be heard. That's where it's at. Yeah, I like to give a voice to the people, man. We the voice of the shibArmy. I don't know if y'all remember that last bull run. We were, and I ain't make that name up. The people gave it to me. The people gave it to me because I get a people a voice. So, the people stamp me as the voice. JT says 100. PD says, come to the Telegram desk. Money, family is there. At D Money, I put the rest of the info on the Telegram desk. Shady says, see that garbage trash the elites were saying like crypto is over, blah, 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 was just a ploy to scare us and shake us out. Pathetic of them. They do it every time, bro. Every time. When you see the stations, the news stations, all these people talking about it's all over with, or trying to scare us, don't even listen to them. Don't even listen to them. They literally trying to hit us with the okie doke. Don't fall for it. Looking at the parabolic SAR, we got the dots on the bottom. Usually super bullish. It usually tells us that the price is likely to continue in the trend that we're seeing. So you notice how, so let's take a look here. Now this is course level stuff, but I'm gonna give it to y'all for free just for being up with me this late and taking your investment knowledge and information seriously. So when you see these dots at the top, that's usually a sign to go short, or that the asset is going to be pushing down. But once these dots flip to the bottom, that's a signal for people to go long. So let's say, right here at this candle where the dots flip to the bottom, let's say you would have went long right there and the dots are still at the bottom. And now this doesn't always work out accurately, perfectly, but a lot of times it's accurate. You would have seen 56, 57% from where that signaled at. That's called the parabolic SAR. That's a little cheat code right there. I'm going to give y'all that one now. I'm going to give y'all that one for rocking with me and being a real one. I'm going to go on and put that one in your pocket. Now tap in to get the course, man. I highly recommend it. The technical analysis course is fire. I go over a lot of these indicators, break down what they mean, how to use them. You can, put this together on other assets. You don't just got to use it with Shiba Inu. You don't got to just use it with crypto. You can use it with stocks. You can use it with Forex. It's very, very valuable information. Let me know. Do y'all think that was fire? Do y'all think that's a good indicator to know? Shady says, when they said don't buy, I heard buy, buy, buy. LOL. Facts. Shady said, am I the only one awake? Yeah, I don't know, Shady. It might just be me and you right now. Me, you, and Petey right now. Let's see, man. Let's see. Did anything change? So SHIB still doing SHIB. Overall crypto market cap $2.32 trillion, up 5%. Bitcoin 62.5. Ethereum 34. BNB 411. Solana 129. XRP 59. Cardano 69. Doge 12. AVAX 43. Tron 14. Chainlink 20.8. Matic 1. Coin 272. Shiba Inu 1375. Okay, y'all. So we're going to get ready to wrap this one up, man. JT dropped that smile. Shady says, yeah, I like it. A1 says super cheat code. Rico showed me that one with futures. Yeah, shout out to Crypto Rico, man. Shout out to bro. Make sure, shout out to bro on that parabolic SAR. Make sure y'all tap in with his channel. Show him some love as well. Shady says, I'm so appreciative of you, December, when I make it. I really like to meet the legend in person, man. Hey, a few of y'all gotta meet me. I love for the entire community to meet me, all the people that, support me and rock with me. I appreciate all y'all, to, link up with me one day. But for sure, Shady, you definitely one of those people. PD, one of those people too. PD says, I'm here. JT getting the nightly lessons. Mark says, thank you for the live chat with us. Always a blessing. You're welcome. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. Again, all my courses and information or, educational resources are available. Just email me, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Again, if you want my 6-figure trading journal so that way you can track your trades, keep up with your progress, and become a better informed investor, tap in right now. You can get it half off, $50 right now. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Hold on, we got one more. JT said it's late for you and early for me. 7 minutes to midday. Sheesh, where you at, JT? In this Vegas time, it's 1:53 a.m. Shady says, I'm here with December writing history in stone. 2021 to 2024. It's the beginning of the win. Let's go, man. Salute. Shout out to everybody for rocking with me. Again, shout out to the entire Vegas Inu token community. If you're new to the channel, or if you've been rocking with the channel and haven't checked out Vegas Inu token yet, I put that information in the description section of the video for you, so it's easy to find. That way you don't get tripped up on the wrong project. It's right there. All the links, all the information. Check it out. Let's see. PD said 3:53 a.m. Sheesh. PD in the gym late night putting up those shots. Derry says legendary, soaking up knowledge over the road. 4 a.m. Minnesota. Let's go, man. Salute. Shout out to Derry. Nunya says Diddy drop gems for us every now and then. Subscribe if you haven't. You won't be disappointed. JT says usually everybody in the US live when it's late night here, so appreciate it. Okay, man. Shout out to everybody for rocking with us, man. Oh, JT out there in Finland got some the Finnish rocking with us, man. Shout out to bro, man. You know I got some of my people out there too, man. Some of my roots. I really did my ancestry DNA test, man. So shout out to all y'all over there. But that's all we got for this one, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Make sure you got notifications on for tomorrow, man. It's gonna be crazy. And wait, one more came in. Shout out to Shady says, salute my man Australia here repping Sheet. Man, salute to the whole down under, man. Everybody over there in Australia. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, and we are out.